Welcome back to Art for Wellbeing. Today we're going to have a go at doing a surrealist collage, and this week my students, I've given them a task to use a human face as part of a surrealist collage. So basically the idea is to go through some magazines or newspapers or leaflets, or even like the free ones you get from supermarkets and other shops. Just look for some images that you could create a surrealist kind of artwork with. We've already gone through and tore out just random images, so I wanted to base it on a face. So some of the beauty magazines are quite good for that, and I've literally just loosely found a few things. So I found this flower pot, so I had the idea where I could have perhaps a woman's face coming out of a flower pot, maybe, just as an idea. So obviously surrealists, they wanted to create unease and confusion in their art, so that's what we're aiming for today, just to do weird and wonderful things using collage as quite a simple way to find images, rather than trying to find something in your imagination, which, you know, will come with time, but this is a good way just to start some of your ideas off. So quite a nice flower pot there. I've got a few other bits and pieces, like a boot. Also quite liked this hairdryer. Not sure whether I'm going to even use all these pieces yet, but it's always good just to, you know, have them anyway, because you're bound to change a few times while you're figuring out what looks good or what looks the most bizarre. And as you cut things out and as you look, you might suddenly think, oh yeah, I could use that for that, or I could have something coming out of that. So with this hairdryer, I think I did see this bust, and I thought maybe she could be coming out the top of the hairdryer. So I might just cut that out for now. You could also use words in your art, or you could make it quite current or topical, or anything goes really with this. It's quite a nice subject that you can really get your teeth into. You might not even like surrealism that much, but once you start you might find, oh actually this is quite fun. So I've got that. So I might do like a double page. So I'm just going to put a few ideas here before I'm going to commit to anything. So I've got the flower pot, I've got the lady coming out of the hairdryer. What else have I got? I've got this lipstick I wanted to do something with as well. So I'm just going to cut that out. So depending on what kind of magazines you read and what kind of stuff you collect, you know, everyone's going to come up with something slightly different. So I've got a lipstick. Now somewhere I've got like a woman in a blue coat. Where is she? Oh yeah, I saw her as well. She might be good, because I could have something coming out of her mouth. I'm not sure what yet. So I might just put that to one side, else I'll forget what I wanted it for. These might be quite good coming out of here. Because they're actually holding flowers as well, so I might steal that image. just going to do a cut there so I can just tuck those people in so they can come out a bit better. Might just have her peeping out so I can just see her eye. Might be quite funny. Then I've got this lady with the hairdryer. And this chap peeping out the end. Just put socially distant there just for fun really. Not that that group are socially distant, but why not? But then that can make you think, can't it? So part of surrealism is looking at the images and trying to maybe make sense of them, but often they don't make sense. But it's kind of like you naturally want to understand something. So I'm quite happy with that. So all I need to do is just glue it down, and then I'm done. So I've got two quite nice separate images. Stuff of Dreams, so I've got Lipstick Head Man sort of looking after a bust. I've got a lady coming out of a shoe, pizza flying in midair, a group of ladies coming out of a flower pot, and yeah, I quite like those. So I started off with absolutely no clue of what I was going to do, and then I came up with these. So if I wanted to take it further, I could transform these into some sort of painting, or I could paint a background, or I could get some scenery, like a scenic picture, like a landscape, and then put these people in a different landscape. Right, so I've decided I'm going to add a little bit of interest to this image. I'm going to sort of do a bit of shading so it kind of looks like her head is kind of being unravelled. And because it's black and white, I thought pencil would work quite well. So I finished my Surrealist collage. Hope you like it. Got a few weird things going on here. I've sort of made her sort of face look like it's sort of unravelling, and she's sort of coming out of that boot. Got a lipstick head man, which I quite like. Stuff of dreams seemed appropriate, as surrealism is like a dream-like state of art. And I quite like this side as well. I put the crossword in as kind of like signifying, you know, being on your own in lockdown and doing your crosswords and staying indoors. So I've got the word's socially distant. We've got quite a busy scene going on, so I've got these girls coming out of this flower pot. Another bit of a pizza theme here. This chap, that was actually his head, coming out of this hairdryer, which is actually coming out of this girl's mouth. And we've got a nice ballerina doing the splits. So sometimes words don't necessarily have to portray a meaning in the picture. So because often surrealism was designed to confuse you. So you might think socially distant. Well, they're not socially distancing. But then the idea of the picture is to get you to think and ask why and ask questions and puzzle over it. So yeah, so I hope you have fun with it, and I really look forward to seeing what you come up with. So please join my Facebook group and share what you create. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.